Hello students, how are you? In today's class we are going to start one of the most important concept or topic that is related to our this chapter, or in class 12th you will read about the company accounts. So what do you mean by company, or what do you mean by joint stock company? In the simple word we can say that in local or in a common language we always said that company my father is running a company. It is not a company. Company is very different from sole proprietorship, joint, and from in Hindu undivided family, etc. The joint stock company or company is a voluntary association of persons. It is a voluntary association of persons having a separate legal existence, perpetual succession, and a common seal. Means to say that there is a few words which are included in that definition, that it is a voluntary association of persons. Means persons come here and form a business, or form carrying out the business activity, and they have a separate legal existence. Means company and the persons are treated separately. Same in the case the company can buy property, the company can sell property, and the members are different from the company. This means separate legal existence. Perpetual succession means the company will never end. Perpetual succession means the company will never end, it must go on. Coming or outgoing of members, dying, insolvency, death of a member never affect the formation of the company, and it has a common seal, just like it is like a stamp which must carry. That's why this is called a joint stock company. Means it is a association of person. It have a separate legal existence. It has a perpetual succession, and it has a common seal. These are 4 to 5 features already in this. The first one is incorporated association. The Company Act must be incorporated to register. The Company Act 2013, not 1956. Now it has changed into 2013. Without registration, no company can start its business. Next one is separate legal entity existence. It is created by the law, and it is distinct legal entity independent of its members. I have already discussed that it is different from its member. Okay, its assets and liabilities are separate from the owners. The law does not recognize the business and owners to be one. Means law does not recognize them as a one. Owner is different, company is different. Company can own property, enter into contract, can file suits in its own name. Perpetual existence. Perpetual succession or existence means a company is being created in the view of law, and it is brought to an end by the law. Means no, the death, insolvency, or insanity or change of members will not affect the life of company. It is brought into by the law. It will be end only by the law. That is called perpetual existence. Means due to any death of a member, company will not up. The company will not wind up. It only wind up by the law. Limited liability, every member has the limited liabilities, nominal values, shares bought by him or guaranteed by him. Transferability of shares. Shares of public company are easily transferable, but there are strict restrictions, or there are certain restrictions in the share transfer of private company. In further topic or in further videos, you will learn about the public company and the private company. Common seal. It is the official signature of company and it is affixed on all important documents of the company. So what is common seal? It is the official signature of the company and it is affixed on the all important documents of the company. Is that clear? Is that clear? It is the official signature of the company and it is affixed on all important document. It is called common seal. And separation I already told you. So it means the merits and demerits of the company. Limited liability. The liability of the shareholder reduces. It is limited. Transfer of interest. Easily transferability of shares increases. Attractiveness of shares for investments. Perpetual existence. The existence of a company is not affected by the death, insanity, insolvency of members or change of memberships. Company can be liquidated only as per the provision of the Company Act. पहला लिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी है मेंबर्स की, ये भी एक मेरिट्स है. अब देखिए जब हम मेरिट्स के बारे में बात करें तो डीमेरिट्स को ध्यान में नहीं देंगे. ट्रांसफरेबल ऑफ इंटरेस्ट है, परपेचुअल एग्जिस्टेंस है, स्कोप ऑफ एक्सपेंशन है. ये सारी क्या हमारी इसकी मेरिट्स हैं. किसकी? यस, बिजनेस की. स्कोप फॉर द एक्सपेंशन, जो कि एक्सपेंशन पार्टनरशिप में नहीं है, ज़्यादा एक्सपेंशन सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप में नहीं है, परपेचुअल एग्जिस्टेंस उनमें नहीं है, ट्रांसफरेबल ऑफ इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. ये सारी डीमेरिट्स जो मेरिट्स हैं उनमें उनकी डीमेरिट्स है, इसमें वो मेरिट्स है. अब इसकी डीमेरिट्स क्या है? लीगल फॉर्मेलिटीज़ बहुत ज़्यादा हैं. पार्टनरशिप में लीगल फॉर्मेलिटीज़ ज़्यादा नहीं है. इसे कंपनी एक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स पूरे करने पड़ते हैं, जिस जो प्रोसीजर एक एक्सपेंसिव है और जहाँ पर बहुत सारी जो है फॉर्मेलिटीज़ की रिक्वायरमेंट है. लैक ऑफ सीक्रेसी. सीक्रेसी मेंटेन करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है क्योंकि इनको अपनी रिपोर्ट्स पब्लिश करनी पड़ती है, एनुअल अकाउंट्स और उनमें. लैक ऑफ मोटिवेशंस, क्योंकि अब यहाँ पे ऑनरशिप और कंपनी अलग अलग होती है तो डायरेक्ट एफर्ट्स नहीं होते रिवार्ड के बीच में, तो सो पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट नहीं लेते. इट इज़ जस्ट लाइक कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी क्योंकि दे आर डिफरेंट. दिस इज ऑल्सो ए demerit. Delay in decision making because there are lot of person, there is a red tapeism, not papism, that is red tapeism, and bureaucracy to do not permit the quick decision and prompt action, so there is a little initiatives, so the decisions are always taken late. And oligarchic mechanic management. Company is said to be democratically managed, but actually the managed by the few people. The board of director manage it and they take the decisions, keeping the mind in the personal interest, and they ignore the interest of other employees, etc. So these are the features of merits and demerits of company. Now the next question is related to that. What is the difference between a public company and a private company? What is a public company and what is a private company? There are the few laws. There are the few laws related to public company and private company. Okay students, we will discuss it in our later on classes. Okay, thank you students.